Let's do some D&D. The Ruins of Dark Keep. Bravo, group. So, a quick recap. You guys met Volo, patron, gave you your quests, you went to Maplehurst, talked to the people, you delved into the ruins of Dark Keep. In the ruins, you found kobolds and goblins. You parlayed with the kobolds and found your way into the back area of the goblin section of the fortress. And from there, it's been stealth and chaos and killing and a bit more chaos. And we'll put you guys back on the map. Feel free to add anything you guys recall.
We got a lock spell from the Lizard Queen, and then we used it immediately on the door.
Yep.
And I do recall a minor illusion fart.
Yep, definitely happened.
Beowulf found an emerald and immediately traded it for a feather.
Yep.
Totally.
I harassed the guards with my dissonant whispers. Or vicious mockery, I should say.
Wasn't it like a it was minor illusion, wasn't it? Because you didn't attack the guards, did you?
No, it was minor illusion. I apologize.
Okay, because the other ones are just like damaging. The dissonant whispers would have outright killed them.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like 3d8
I was
or something.
more or less just like harassing them for being assholes. I didn't like the way they treated my friend.
I remember that.
Don't we have goblins coming in from all sides?
Oh yeah.
I believe so. The alarms have been sounded.
I think we made a deal with them to like leave the door open for like 2 days or something. I forget what the time frame was, but
yeah, there was an allotment of time where we have an exit.
Yeah, you negotiated with the Yggdrasil to keep the door open for 48 hours. They're watching it. If they see signs of goblins or you don't return, they lock. And then you guys made your way into the goblin section and then like systematically killed your way through the pantry and like at range. And now you guys just find yourselves backed up into a hallway. As you heard things coming from the north and south, so you chose the north. Ran through the door. Killed everyone.
Yeah, we've just been kicking doors in. And then kicking people's faces in.
The classic Beowulf strategy.
I don't think I've killed anybody.
Really?
Pretty sure it's
missing a lot of attacks last session.
Yeah, mostly silent guest.
He was on a bit of a rampage for those goblins after the rats fiasco.
The rest of us are present.
So, as you guys kill the last of the goblins in this area, and you quickly catch your breath, you find yourselves in the stench and garbage and carrion and evidence of years of use of the unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides stretch on the frames from 6 unstable hammocks in and around this room you were in. And battered cooking equipment and mixed indiscriminate with the broken and worn arms and armor. You all catch your breath for a second. Meepo scrambles, is right here, like hiding in the corner. What's the plan?
So, is there only one doorway that, like, is not the one we came from? Like, there's this room with the hammocks, and then there's another door to the west? I don't remember if we looked at that before.
No, we never did. We came in through the door from the south, and tried blocking it.
So yeah, we jammed a crowbar in there or something.
Yeah, and then took care of the guys up here, but we never did check out this door.
You have a moment. I want to check out that door. Is it locked? Is it something I can open?
That door is locked.
It is locked. Okay. Well, another locked door. We have a room. Well, if we want to keep going, this is the only way we can go, I think. There was nothing else in the hammock room. There's other people investigating that. I'm asking them.
You want me to kick it?
Well, I don't see why not.
As you guys scramble
Yeah,
around
keep moving.
and like speak amongst one another, you guys hear yelling from the south, outside the door here. Oops.
But not the west.
Oh, what the heck?
No, like the guys from the south still know we're here, right? They're just eventually going to try and break through that door.
Yeah, maybe not.
Actually,
I'm trying to kick a door.
You hear like gobbling, grunting, and whatnot.
I could try to pick the lock, but I'm not sure if this is a thing I can do. But if I pick the lock, can I lock the door behind us? Is that a thing you can do? Or is like when it's picked, it's just done?
It's generally opened. I mean, you gotta like relock it.
I would have to do something to relock it? Was that like a skill check, or is it just like a maybe deadbolts or something?
I hadn't really considered it. Maybe we do like a roll once you get to the other side to see what kind of other instruments on the other side of the door.
Okay. Because that's an option.
I would assume that lockpicking it does.
Or you could probably inspect it right
Just
now. Roll a
finesse in
d20
it.
and get, over an
It'll be
8.
an
And
investigation?
it has like a deadbolt. Yeah. Yeah, actually, do an investigation. That's good.
Oh, what am I hyping for? Ha! 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 Oh yeah!
Would you roll?
Oh,
18?
dice!
Okay, so yeah,
I rolled-
you can see it has a deadbolt, and you can probably put it back into lock position from, at least the other side or a little bit of work.
Okay, I'm gonna whip out my thieves' tools.
As you are
Try to
like
pick this
doing
lock.
this, and everyone's kind of done with the upper room there, you do hear a thud against this door that's closed. And Beowulf, you're kind of like right here quickly, and you kind of put your arm out, and the door is, and the crowbar is still wedged underneath it, and you hear like goblin grunting on the other side of the door.
Hey, I'm going to. Is it like budging? Can I I guess brace the
It
door?
felt like something small tried to open it, and the crowbar and your just bulk stopped it.
Okay.
And then you hear like goblin grunting. I let you guys understand way too much goblin last time, but nobody speaks goblin. So
I'm just gonna
you hear grunting
push
and
against the
yelling.
door, hold it closed.
Hold on here. Hold on here. I have a spell called Comprehend Languages.
So you could cast it in the future or now if you want to wait a few
How
seconds
long does it
and
last? Sorry.
An hour, I guess.
I wait.
you're more than welcome to cast it. I'm not even sure if it's verbal. You'd have to read the spell.
It's a spell slot too, right?
Yeah,
Imagine they're just barking orders.
it is an
We
hour.
can guess what they're talking about right now.
Yeah. You can understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear, or understand the written language you see, but must be touching the surface on which the words are written. Okay,
So it's not good for traffic signs, but really good for books.
correct. Or, like, totems with markings in them. Okay, no,
or
I'm not.
draconic symbols in the ruins, maybe.
Correct, that's, yeah, exactly.
Except for I speak Draconic, so that'd be a waste.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. That is
So wait, sorry. It's only first written.
it's both.
No, it's
Oh,
both.
okay, nice.
Yeah,
But if it's
for the
written, I have to
written-
be touching it.
Yeah.
I have to be touching the words.
Oh, like
For
Braille.
it to be,
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the written. So no, I'm not going to cast that because yeah, you're right. It's probably super basic that they're just barking orders or like, what the hell's going on?
Probably saying something to the lines of, "Wow, this guy holding the door must be strong."
I want to.
All right, so
Can I
Beowulf,
hold
make
a
a strength
spell?
check. Or an
Yeah.
athletics as you're
Athletics?
holding the door, yeah.
Oh man, good luck, buddy.
What were the rest of you doing while Beowulf's holding the door?
I just
Taking a
want
look.
I am
Okay.
just standing near Gilorath.
Alright. So you can make your lockpick effort as you pull out your lockpicks, and
So
So this one is a sleight of hand, and I think I add my proficiency because I have proficiency.
it's not a sleight of hand. It's just a dexterity check with your
okay.
proficiency if you're proficient in
Perfect.
Thieves' Tool.
What were you
It's like,
doing?
is that something that you got as a warlock? Proficiency in
As
Thieves' Tool?
as a bounty hunter, I have it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Bounty hunter is like sort of like an
Yeah,
adjunct
so it'll just
for
be your
thief.
dex plus your proficiency modifier.
That did
Because
trigger
it
my
doesn't
roll
stack up
before,
with
so-
your sleight of hand proficiency.
No, which I don't have anyways.
Fair enough.
I rolled a 4. It didn't work, so that's only a 9.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, wait. Did I roll the same thing as you, Beowulf? Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Okay. And and the stipulations of your lockpicks.
And I do
That
damage.
doesn't do the trick, unfortunately. Like, you feel the tumblers kind of like moving ever so slightly, and it just flips off the pin, and you're unable to get the thing done in that effort.
Maybe
As
glitch roll
Beowulf
at
is
the same
holding the door here, this does take, like a little bit of time, like 30 seconds. Not quite 30 seconds, but like you're still picking the lock, right?
I'll try again when I have the chance.
Yeah, so everybody
Keep
else
trying.
has a moment or two to do actions as Beowulf is holding the door. Did you roll your...
Yeah,
So
I got a 9.
you're just barely able to like hold it. You're like kind of overconfident in holding
Thank
this,
God for
and
this crowbar.
the crowbar kind of like slips out a little bit, and you're like, oh shit, and you kind of catch it, and you shove it back, and you guys kind of catch a glimpse of like a goblin like face, kind of like, and then it's gonna try one more time. So make another athletics effort.
Yeah, and this time. Yeah. Not good rolls.
Okay.
Bitch!
Your like quick action and stepping into the door kind of shoves the creature off balance, and you hear it kind of yell and exclaim, and then back off a little bit, and then you hear like a thump against the door, but nothing else. Gilrath, you can make another effort. Flora, silent guest, anything?
Yeah.
I just wanted to hold a spell.
Oh, this thing has hurt me more than any goblin
came
has.
through.
So
Rolled twice.
Oh, it did. Yeah, the dice bounced. The first one is not legit.
No!
Oh,
I rolled
ouch.
really
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't work. You're rushing now as the shit's happening behind you, and you fumble on the tumbler there.
Take a breath. Shake it out.
If you don't do this, we die. So
At this
No
point,
pressure.
I'm
If I
just,
do this 4 more times, I will die.
at this point, I am just prepping my longbow at the door that Beowulf is holding. So that if they do break through, I'll just unleash hell.
All right. It's eerily quiet for the next 10 to 15 seconds as Gilrath. Are you making another effort, or what are you guys doing
I
here?
am, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that thing launched. 11. Yeah, these things are not good.
It's only 11?
Only 11.
Or do something else.
I was gonna say you rolled so well before, but
Not when it counts.
I've never rolled well with the Thieves' Tool
No, I'm sorry.
for whatever reason. Well,
I was like, is it 10? I didn't think it was. No, it's not.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying. One more time, maybe. 2 more times I can try.
I want to continue to hold my spell until something enters the room. Like, until a goblin actually enters the room completely.
Which spell?
I am going to hold Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I just have an arrow knocked waiting.
With
All right.
any luck, the goblins will have as much trouble with this door as I am.
So Tiny is like standing right behind you, telling you to breathe. She like puts her hands out, rubs your shoulders a little bit, so gain an advantage.
Yeah, okay. No pressure. Just war drums of 1,000 goblins. 1 and 2.
The pins connect and release, and you feel the door open.
Oh,
And you twist the latch.
okay. Assuming there's no imminent doom, I'm gonna rush through and start motioning people through and start messing with making sure I know how to lock it. Like, do I see anything immediately dangerous when the door opens?
Okay. Dynamic lighting here.
I want to say I rush in, but if there's a lava pit, I don't want to eat my words.
The door opens.
That's fair, though.
Why can't I? Alright, I'm just deleting this door. It opens.
Some torture device? No problem. I enter the room.
You see mounted stuffed heads adorn the walls.
Oh, never mind. This is a dead end.
So you roll into the room, and the mounting job is sloppy. And the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other non-particularly impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall with the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables litter the periphery of the room. Mute victims of some sort of rampage. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat sections of the walls, floor, and the debris. As you rush in, Gilrath, and you kind of stop and you take stock of the room, a door to your left and to your right, something leaps up from over the cabinet that's kind of cracked and broken and rears up and slashes forward at you. I'll let you take a reaction, and you catch the glimpse of a wormling white dragon leaping out from behind the counter. And it leaps forward at you. You can both take a reaction. Well, I'll let you take a reaction attack, as it's going to take an attack at you.
Can I, instead of attacking, walk back out and close the door?
Unfortunately, no. This creature is hostile to the first creature that enters this room.
Okay, here's what we're
And I'm giving you a cinematic reaction as I gave the other group, because you're kind of ready and looking. If you want to take the dodge action, I'm okay with that.
I think I would rather take a bonus action and an attack if I can do that.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give this creature like its turn, and then you guys a turn, and then we're gonna roll initiative. Well, not you guys a turn, but only Gilrath a turn.
Okay, so I've just been fumbling with this door. Tensions are running high. Finally get in here. The objective, the dragon, that's wonderful, but it's a fucking dead end. We're not using this to escape. So at this
There
same
is a
time,
door
I'm
to your
extremely
left.
frustrated. What?
There is a door to your left.
Okay, so
the dynamic lighting is kind of crushing it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a door.
And
All
so,
right, I'm going
actually, let's
to-
do this right. So you're both roll initiative right now versus the dragon, as it leaps out from behind the counter.
Oh, okay. Take that. 23.
Okay, so you take first
Not
action.
having this. Okay.
It has close distance on you, so you could do whatever you'd like. You get first turn.
So I'm not melee range with it, right?
Yeah, it is. It's melee range.
It is? Okay.
That's what
so
started
I
this
can't
engagement.
use any ranged attacks. Okay. That's fine. I have a dagger, and I got a bonus action to use my form of dread. I've just about had it with this temple. So I'm gonna start like hovering like a few inches off the ground, and then blue fire is gonna erupt from my robes, and like this giant ram skull is gonna protrude out of my face, and then I'm going to take my dagger, which is kind of sheathed in this eerie blue light, and jam it at this thing's face to get it away from me.
Holy shit.
Nice. So as this
And, when I
creature
do
like
that too,
jumps up on the cabinet, like rears up, you're just like, and you do all this cinematic stuff, and it like leaps forward, and you're faster.
That's right. When I do that bonus action too, I gain 3 temporary hit,
It's not bad.
Aw.
which is okay. I'm shanking it. Shank. Okay.
So you're looking at this creature, and it's about the size of like a lion, but it's got like a serpentine head and wingspan that spans about 9 feet. And you lash out at this creature. How do you attack? Sorry, with your dagger?
With a dagger. For
With
7.
like the fiery energy on it.
Yeah.
So this creature is too quick. It's kind of lashes its neck around as you lash out at it.
Damn it.
It kind of hisses at you, and it's going to immediately snap back with its jaws for 10.
Oh, it misses me.
So you kind of dodge out of the way.
Flurry motion.
The jaws clamp down. It's about the size of like a dinner plate, the head.
Oh, no problem. We're
Okay.
gonna song and dance right now.
It hisses and growls, and everyone can roll initiative.
I love the music.
Epic.
Sorry, is the music loud? Too loud?
No, I'm digging it. I like it.
Oh, okay, good.
We
I don't
roll
like
great.
that. Oh my god. Come on, Silent Gas, carry us all to victory.
We got
Alright. Sounds on there. Where's...
Apparently our son is insistent. I'll be right back.
Okay. Go.
Oops. I did a Meepo sheet. He has +1. Alright, so what did Tiny roll? Anyone
5.
see that? 5? Beowulf?
At least I'm like fairly certain it's
5.
5.
Okay.
Beowulf also rolled a 5.
And Gilrath? You rolled a
Do
20
you want me to
something?
reroll?
No,
It was a
that's fine.
23.
Yours is good. Calcrix
Excellent.
will use his too.
Take another swing at this dragon as soon as I can. I don't often fight dragons.
But when you do,
Ever, actually.
when you do, it's at like 3 HP.
Yeah. Actually, no. Both you and Calcrix will reroll your initiatives. I'm sorry. I think that's fair, because that was a back and forth thing.
If I must.
Because this is the proper combat now. Oh, it's pretty much identical.
Yes.
it was meant to be.
Nice. Okay. Because, for all intents and purposes, Calcrix was hiding and could have got a surprise round, but I like this cinematic back and forth. The 1v1 for a second here.
Me too. Especially since it was a parry fest anyways.
Yeah, it didn't turn out too badly.
Lock blades.
Alright. Dice. It could be smaller. Okay, Gilrath, you take first initiative.
Okay. Well, I got a fresh bonus action, so I'm going to use the curse that or the hex rather, that I'm still concentrating on. Use my bonus action to transfer it onto the dragon. So if I hit it, more damage. And then I'm going to go with the dagger again. Just in this tangle of motion. Come on. 20!
That'll hit. You strike home
Nice.
on the dragon.
That's what I needed.
It lashes back from your jab. Your little dagger there.
Sheathed in this pale blue light as I stare at with the little candle lights in the skull that is now my face. It has to make a wisdom save.
What's happening?
Because I hit a... Well, it's going to take 4 to 5 damage. Wait, plus 3. 8 damage. And because I hit a creature with an attack while I'm in my form of dread, it has to make a wisdom save against me. Or be feared.
Oh, nice.
Save is 13.
Alright. Wait, what's happening here? Oh, okay, that's not a she. Alright. Because you hit it in your dread form, it has to make a wisdom save or be not afraid? Yep. Okay. 17.
17. It is not afraid.
Okay. But it takes 5 damage?
8. I forgot my dex mod.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. It howls in pain. You have 4 dex?
3 dex.
Wouldn't that be... Oh, plus 1. Yeah, sorry. Why am I on the wrong things here?
Turn.
Everything has changed a little bit. Nice.
I'm going to stay planted. I guess I'm going to call back to the crew. Be like, I found our dragon! Just like an echoey voice.
It hisses in pain as you stab into it, and the energy from the hex coalesces and it lashes back. Silent Ghast. You're up.
Alright, I hear Gilrath say that, and I go, holy shit! And then, feeling winded from the combat with the goblins, I'm going to use my bonus action to use a second wind and gain 11 HP back, apparently.
Nice. Fighter's
Right,
resolve.
As good as that could have got.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay, so with my longbow out, I'm going to bolt into the room and kind of come up next to Gilrath here, and then I'm just going to take a shot at Dragon.
Nice.
18. I'm assuming 19 hits.
That does.
9
Longbow
piercing.
shot whizzes. Pretty much point blank right into this dragon. It kind of reels back from the bolt just sticking into our arrow. Sorry.
All right, and that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Pretty legit. Okay. It's Meepo's turn. He's gonna go, what? You found the sacred dragon! Do not hurt it! He'll come running up behind you guys. No! Stop! He will see Silent Guest just like launching his attack, and he'd be like, no! You cannot hurt it! He'll try and like kind of push his way in here, and the dragon, even like reeling from the arrow, will like roar at Meepo. He'll be like, oh no! He'll kind of like cringe back as he kind of comes into the room here too.
If you have a way of calming it, we are open to suggestions.
Stop attacking it! It does not like that! He starts hissing something in Draconic to it. Tiny, you hear it. We have come to help you! The dragon just kind of roars back. Like it's just like angry right now. It's not like, you can't really pick up anything coherent.
Okay. So, I'll like look to Silent Guest and be like, we aim to subdue them.
So, the dragon will see Meepo and hear these words, and it kind of like, and it does like a full 360 on the spot, and it kind of like rears down, and then the three of you see ice kind of coalescing in its mouth, and you hear it say, I do not need your help, Meepo. You did this. Ice breath blasts everyone in the straight radius. Let me look at exactly what it does. 15-foot cone out from the creature. Everyone makes a con save as they are blasted with a hail of ice.
Every single one of us?
Everybody in the 15-foot cone, so
In the room,
definitely
I guess.
Beowulf and Flora are fine. But it's gonna be... Wait, where's my ruler? So he's here. I'm gonna give Tiny Springstorm advantage from the wall. And then everybody
How
else,
do we do advantage again?
just roll twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, am I
Yes.
outside of the cone?
So the 15-foot cone is like
Oh,
gonna be like that. I'm not quite doing it correct there. Be,
okay. Either way, I rolled 21.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. You guys are all nicely grouped up for that.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. So, anyone who failed to save takes 21 damage. Anyone who
What's
passed.
the rule for a outright kill?
If it goes past your, like, whole health.
It's 1.5, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, I think I'm one shot then. After the 5 health, there's 16 left, and I have a 15 max health, so GG, team. That's never happened before.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. I'll see you on the other side, team.
Like you're dead?
I'm
Yeah.
dead. There's no saves. I'm dead.
So he has 6 health left. It hit him for 21. So we subtract 6 from 21. So that's 15. And your max health is what?
15.
So it's right on the money. We're going to say you take 2 death saves and you're alive. It's very, very close to the end.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
Okay.
Right? It's because if it was one more over, then I'd say, yep, obviously it's done.
It is one more over.
It-
I have 5 health. You thought I had 6 health.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like it's over.
I did just zoom in.
I wish I
Okay.
rolled more than a 1 on my temp HP, but I did not.
I'm sorry. Then yeah, my stipulation, I zoomed in and now I see the 5.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll see you on the other side.
Wow.
So as like I just get cascaded in this frost breath, and like the blue fire just gets like put out and dispersed, and the skull remains. I just take a knee, and then I just drop face first into the ground and just disperse into a cloud of smoke. Just gone,
Okay.
no trace except for my robes.
Pretty sure we all get one shot from that anyways, so we'll see you soon,
anybody
Troy.
will. Yeah. Well, you might not do it every turn.
Meepo follows suit, being blasted into a cold sheet and smashed against the wall. And part of his arm just kind of like shatters off as he's smashed against the wall behind Gilrath.
Oh. I'm scared.
Nice.
My meatball was dead.
So I take 10 or 11 damage out of that.
Round down. So
Okay.
Tiny and Silent take 10 damage.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it was a DC 12.
Oh fuck.
Actually, hang on. We're kind of... I have the interception ability. So I just want to take a look at that. When a
I
creature you
did
see
allow
hits
it
a
on an
target-
AoE prior.
When a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus your proficiency.
That's for attacks, right? Not for.
It is technically not for this, but I did allow it earlier in the game. So I will allow it now to keep Gilrath in because I don't really want to kill you outright.
Let's see how
it's
much.
okay. I already did the whole cinematic thing and everything.
That's true. No, okay, that's fine. Troy's okay with it, then it has happened. It technically
Okay.
does not work on AoE attacks. That is for
Alright.
a hit attack directed at the target.
All right. Well,
Beowulf, it is your turn.
Peace be with you.
And it's been 4 years. I could take my first death.
Yeah. Holy.
Yeah, that's
I can't even
fair.
see the dragon. Where is it?
It's in the
It's-
room I was unlocking.
A frost breath
You're
comes
still-
blasting out of this room to your left
You're
ear.
holding the door right now because the goblins are about to break in, and he's in the next room, dying.
You haven't heard the goblins in like over a minute now. You haven't even heard like noises on the other side, and then this all happened.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna push the body up to the door and
Hold on. I should be going first. Mine was 10.
Okay.
I'm
then,
not even sorry. I just realized
yeah,
I'm not even on your
in the
thing.
turn order.
okay, then your turn is next.
Okay.
Is now.
Yes, now.
Go now.
Okay. So I just saw Gilrath die.
Yes.
And Meepo.
And Meepo. Meepo, no!
Oh shit, Meepo's dead.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
toast. He did not make his save at all.
30. Can I see the dragon? Yeah, I can. Can I see it from here? I can see its head. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I can't. Healing Word. Level 1 on Silent Guest.
Okay.
So 8. You heal 8.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I think that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. That's pretty solid.
I can. I kind of want to make a joke and be like, Druid, craft a little flower and be like, be our friend! Stop killing us! Which, next turn, maybe.
Start to pull out the flower. Prepare yourself for it. Beowulf, you're up.
Gonna just put the body in the door and go towards the room that this dragon's in.
Okay. Yeah. You just kind of slam the body up against the door and run over here. As you're like sprinting down the hall, the ice just and everything happens. As you're like following Flora here, you guys both witness all this, and then Flora does her healing on Silent as you run up.
Yeah, that's it for me. That's all I can move.
No, like ranged weapon or anything?
Might have a crossbow.
Axes or anything?
What's the
Right,
stipulation on like loading? Do you have a crossbow? Can you throw something?
Throw my sword.
I mean, you might want to keep that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I only have long sword and unarmed strike at my thing.
Fair enough.
I think fighters
Nope,
can start with
only-
javelins, but it depends on what you take.
Didn't take any of those things. Dragon. I'm actually staying on this side. That.
I mean, if you didn't do your equipment, I would assume that you would have 2 javelins, but either way.
Oh.
Well,
I think
Then
you
I
would have
will-
had to pick either a crossbow or 2 hand axes.
That's what I mean, yeah, something like that. Either way, though, we'll let Tiny decide what she wants to do as you
Well-
decide what weapons you have.
what is a javelin
It's usually a thrown weapon with, is it strength for
modifier.
javelins?
It's a strength 30-foot throw for a d6 plus strength damage.
Yeah.
Same as hand axes, I think. Javelins go further.
There you go. Through a 9.
Alright, that clips the door frame, goes wide, unfortunately.
Then I will.
You didn't even know you had these javelins, so you're still getting used to them. Just found these on my back. Oh. Alright, Tiny, you're up.
I'm gonna reach into my backpack and grab one of my rations. And I'm gonna open it, kind of peek through the doorways, and ask him what he means he didn't need Meepo's help.
Meepo is an idiot. He let this happen.
Do you mean that he let them capture you, or...
Yes. Meepo couldn't protect me. I will do it myself, see?
Did you want to go back?
No. This is my lair now. Leave.
I mean, we could, but they're just gonna keep sending you whatever the heck.
Leave! It starts like thrashing around. You can tell it's like it's angry. It's not really acting super rational.
Did you want the ration before we leave? It's open. It's all yours.
The ration? Are you like you're bearing food?
Yeah, I have an explorer pack, so it comes with 10 rations. That's all it says is rations.
I do not.
You know.
Okay. Roll persuasion. Because this is a young dragon.
And this is a druid doing this too.
Yeah, no.
The stale rations.
You look down and you realize you're like trying to give it like dried vegetables and bread, and this is like clearly a carnivorous animal. You're like, fuck. It's like, no, I will take loot and only loot. It kind of like thrashes and like hits with its tail like the smallest little pile of like trinkets and gems that it has right behind it.
That emerald would have come in handy now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What emeralds? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
well, I don't really have any jewels. I could give you a dagger.
roll, I guess, the persuasion. You're kind of pressing your time limit for a turn. Roll persuasion one more time, as you're like trying to present this dagger.
And I'm gonna back away slowly after, just in case.
Okay, it does not seem impressed by your trinket, and it starts to thrash as you move away from it. And you just hear it yell, "Leave!"
So it doesn't want to leave. It likes the lair. It doesn't want rations.
You're up.
Good luck, guys.
Alright. After seeing Gilrath and Meepo just shatter right next to me, I just yell out to the groups, like, spread yourselves out! And then I'm gonna go around back behind the dragon.
Kind of like leaping up over like the debris and some of these under these mounted heads.
Yeah. And then pull up my rapier and do the rapier attack. Oh,
That's badass. And so you stab up at it, and it's kind of like turning quickly, and it just glances off its hard scales.
Ooh. Okay. That's gonna be it for me.
Alright. The dragon is up. It spins quickly on the silent guest and snaps down at him with its jaws for 15.
And that misses.
Okay, nice. Duck under the lashing jaws of the dragon. Flora, you're up.
Okay. How tall is the ceiling?
In this cavern, about 20 feet. It's kind of like a domed, so at the edges it's a little bit less.
And is this like a door? This is a door. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doors just over 10
So I'm
feet.
going to fly into view.
Yep.
Perfect. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers. I'm going hard right away. Let's do this. Dissonant Whisper, first level.
Okay. And
13.
that's a wisdom save on his end?
Yes.
So. Okay. You call it the arcane phrases and do the gestures. And then, I don't know, like pixie dust, like hovers around his eyes. Ah.
Yeah.
Wisdom save,
Strawberry
okay.
pink colored pixie dust. Son of a bitch.
Alright, so half damage?
Half damage. 6.
Yeah.
And then,
Get him.
What'd you say?
Get him.
I hit him! I already hit him! 6
Get
damage!
his ass.
Kind of thrashes about and like smashes his head into the side of the wardrobe here. It's like, kind of stumbles a bit. It's looking kind of hurt. Pretty hurt.
Let's see. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, no, never mind.
And you actually do your flower this time. It doesn't seem to acknowledge it, though. It's thrashing in pain.
So I like make this really pretty, I don't know, winter thistle looking thing, and I like drop it as I like fly up to the ceiling. So I'm out of the doorway, and I'm like pressing myself against the ceiling, and I'm like, no, like, I don't want to die.
Beowulf, you see this. It's your turn.
Oh yeah, you fucker! It's time to go. Jumping on this thing's neck, and I'm gonna grapple it.
Nice. You want to try and grapple it?
Yeah, I'm grappling this thing's mouth. Gonna
Okay.
try to hold it closed.
He's like a crocodile, right? That's the logic.
Yeah, it can't bite us if its mouth is closed. I'm like gonna be sitting on its neck, holding its mouth closed.
Okay. I love it. If you can achieve this, you will give it disadvantage on its attacks, but you will not hinder its movement. Fair?
I don't care if you move. You are bold to me.
You're just holding on to its head. It might take you for a ride, but you're stopping it from attacking. Okay, love it.
Yeah.
Alright, athletics versus athletics. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm stronger than a dragon.
It starts thrashing about. Oh! Beowulf, you just palm this thing's face quickly, headlock it, and yeah. Tell us exactly how this thing goes.
Gonna ride it like a bull and just clamp its mouth shut.
Nice. Okay, this thing is hogtied basically by Beowulf, and its mouth here is just like a giant old crocodile with the crocodile hunter just sitting right on his mouth, telling him what's what. Tiny Springstorm, you're up.
What does a crit give me? Grapples, just
Yeah.
I win.
Fun. Flair.
Okay, cool.
Flavor.
It gives you I win.
It's like, do I get to do anything else?
I mean,
Gonna walk in.
with that crit, I will let you move it. I'll let you move it around the room if you want.
Okay.
It's not a big advantage, but it's kind of fun.
You're gonna jam its face into this
Okay.
bookshelf then that's on the ground.
You guys see just Beowulf just grabbing its
Yeah,
neck
even
and
more.
dragging it and thrashing his head and basically pulling its body by his serpentine head. Moves it over here. Okay. Tiny, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to again point to the dragon to
We're not talking to it anymore. It can't
what do
As
I
you go
do?
to
We're
start
supposed to
talking,
pay for this dragon.
it goes to like answer, and Beowulf just kind of slams his head into the wardrobe. You can see it's not really gonna be able to answer this time.
It's still shall roll persuasion to ask if it'll give up and go home.
You killed our conscience.
No, still not. I am just not persuasive, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm very sorry. It's not biting.
No.
I'll let that be your bonus action if you want to do something.
I'm just gonna hold this flame in my hand, be ready if he tries to hit me with the fire again. I mean the ice.
Okay.
I am in the room.
All right. Silent guest, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna join in on this little ground and pound over here, and once again I'm going to stab it with the old rapier.
Are you trying to kill it, or are you trying to like knock it out so we get paid?
We'll take its head.
Oh, actually, how is it looking damaged? Like, how bloody is it?
Yeah, it's got a pretty big gash from Troy's initial assault. You, I think, put an arrow deeply. It's got like an arrow in its shoulder. It's looking pretty messed up.
It hog tied.
I'll give it one more stab just to be a.
Oh, that'll hit.
Oh my god.
As Beowulf is holding this thing, you just stab deeply into its side.
Yeah.
It thrashes about and the wind kind of like pushes you back, but it still has a little bit of fight in it. It's looking really fucked up. It's bleeding several different wounds now.
And that's pretty much all I can do. So that'll be it for me.
Okay. The dragon is up. It's like thrashing about with Beowulf, just holding its head locked there. And it's going to attempt to bite out at Beowulf with a disadvantage. 12?
12 is not a hit.
Alright, so you're able to just keep his jaws shut with your biceps there. And it just thrashes about futilely. Flora, you're up.
Okay. Let me see what the range on that is. Alright. Vicious Mockery it is. I'm gonna come down from the ceiling, hit him with Vicious Mockery, and go back up.
Okay. So you cast your mockery upon it. Attack with psychic damage. I will wisdom save. Ooh, it fails outright.
Yay,
And
3 damage.
so how do you finish this?
Oh no!
As the
Wait,
dragon
wait,
thrashes about from the mockery you bestow upon it.
Where is it here? Okay.
You can see it. Like, it's failing and dying hard in Beowulf's arms. How do you finish it? Can like double down on your spell or do something flavor?
Because your mouth was working overtime.
Oh shit! And with that, the dragon kind of flops over and just kind of thrashes just a little bit in Beowulf's arms and kind of falls limp.
Not
You kill it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Vicious Mockery.
Beowulf, you're standing there holding the head up like a couple feet off the ground as the body just kind of slumps into the broken cabinet.
Didn't realize it was dead, and I kept squeezing its jaw.
You hear something like pop and crack in the jaw, and then like an eye kind of splashes as you notice. Just drop it, flops down on the ground.
Oops.
Well, fuck.
Is it dead?
It's not moving. It's wounded in several places. It's
Would
just laying
like
in the heat.
to use. I would like to try and do a medicine check
Go for it.
and stabilize El Dragon, if possible.
Okay. Okay. So Flora buzzes in as Beowulf has done more damage to it afterwards.
While the dragon's unconscious, I'm gonna pick up a couple of gems out of the little hoard it's got built up.
Fair enough. Okay. You do your medicine check, and you were able to stench one of the spots, but then you notice that there's like a whole other spot that's like bleeding as well, and you don't feel a heartbeat on this creature.
No heartbeat.
You look over, and like the arrow is kind of just like wedged right in there.
I'm gonna go do a medicine check on Troy.
So there's
Can
not
I
much
pull
left
out
of
the arrow?
Gilrath. You go and like look at his robes, which are all frosted and like solid, and then there's like a little bit of ash, and he's gone. There's no body to be spoken of. Is it like you drop all your equipment too?
Like spectral fire where my body was, like in an outline.
Yeah. Did you drop all your equipment? Is it like?
Oh yeah, I assume just yeah.
So like all
just
your
my corporeal
worldly possessions.
form,
Okay.
Whatever I had on me is there.
Lockpicks are gone.
Whatever survived the attack. Yeah. If you want my,
in
my
the wormlings,
gear, I can list that.
Yeah. If you're like sifting through, you're like go to like where Troy's body should be, and it's just his robes and like his weapons, his bag and stuff, and then like you said, like a kind of like a chalk outline of ash where his body should be. In the wormling treasure, you scour the room. The valuables include a dragon-shaped jade figurine, a crystal goblet, and several pieces, 24 pieces of fine silverware.
I want to take a goblet.
Minus one dagger and minus lockpick. No, I had 3 daggers. That was the contents of my bags.
So of particular note is a sealed scroll case carved of bone carrying an inscription. Okay, yeah. There is a small case carved of bone with an inscription on it.
What language is it?
What languages do you guys speak?
Common and Sylvan.
I don't think anyone knows this language. I think we went over it already. It's not Draconic.
It's I have common and undercommon.
It's just in like a little like box.
We got common, druic, halfling, and draconic.
You guys don't understand the inscription.
Well, I could read it tomorrow. Let
So you
me
said
have a
this-
snooze. I need a nap. Let me have a nap on someone's shoulder, and then I can read it.
I'm gonna cut this dragon's head off.
Alright.
Before he does that, I want to do a little halfling prayer over it.
Okay.
Not over Troy?
Soul free. Troy is dead. Troy is dead and gone.
So is this dragon.
Yes, but I am very in tune with nature and I love animals.
I guess you do speak Draconic.
Just a city boy, and you're a country
and he
girl.
wishes somebody in the party
Oh.
who was a very good shield.
Probably should show you guys this
Clearly
picture. This is what the dragon was looking like when you first came into the room. Leaped out from behind the table. Forgot to show
You have a picture of what he looks like now?
Nope.
It's not loading.
Put it
for
through
me.
some Photoshop and like distort the neck.
Yeah.
Why isn't
Yeah.
it loading?
Alright, now you may do what you want. I'm gonna take the jade dragon.
I want the box with the unknown text. With this, whatever's inside.
Okay. Do you open the box? Like it's not locked.
I'll open the box, yeah.
So inside what I put is...
Wait. No, I can't do that. I'm not. No, I opened the box. I said it.
Forgot to put that in the wrong spot. So inside is a scroll, and I guess that's too much. Too. The stagger.
Mm-hmm.
What does the scroll say? Is it in language I don't know?
Yeah. Yeah, the parchment is aged and water damaged. Most of it is destroyed, but there's a short message in the language you don't understand.
I am going to replace my dagger with this one, I guess. Not
Shiny.
understanding what the language says and just being like, I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. I just
Tiger's trying to say something.
put the dagger in my sheath and then like put the letter back, like shove the letter back in the box and put the box in my bag. Like shiny. So shiny.
All right.
That's a fan. I like it.
He's gone. Both gone. Okay. I think let's take a short break there. Reconvene in 5 to 10 minutes here. I'm just gonna grab some food and snack. I guess let's head down here. Go to the washroom and recalibrate myself. That was intense.
Yeah.
BRB.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
There, back to.
Yeah, you're not muted. Huh?
Oh my mic.
You're for some reason it's coming through.
I fixed it.
Are you? Yeah, but you still have audio coming through. You're probably using your laptop microphone or something instead of your headset.
Hello.
What is happening?
Mhm. You sit down and that's the face you make, John John? Wow. Isn't that attractive? I'm not alone.
Alright.
I just come on and got John spilling stuff from his lip. Are you eating my Crispix?
Looks like it.
No. I'm eating the crunch stuff.
Better not be eating my Crispix.
Alright, are we all back?
It looks like we're missing
That's
Kirk
not
and
bad.
Troy. Oh, no, there's Kirk.
Okie dokie.
It's alright.
Troy brewing another character? Or
No, it's Tiny's alright. It's flowers for the dragon and beers for the warlock, so it's all good.
I have some ideas for you,
She
Troy.
came around.
You won't be out of the game. Anyways, stick
Okay,
around.
we'll talk later.
Yeah, of course. Let's keep going. Am I? Okay, I'm speaking. How's the line up? Okay, you guys find yourselves in the trophy room. You have the treasures before you, a dragon-shaped figurine, crystal goblet, and 24 pieces of fine silverware. You also
Are
have
there
the
any
box.
chains in this room?
There is a busted chain.
I'd like to take that busted chain, tie it around this dragon's head so I can carry it easier.
Okay. Yeah. You like fasten the chain and you kind of like hook it on there, and it's pretty gross. And you like pseudo hook it through skin. It's just kind of like dangling there. Oh, okay. Yeah, this works. Stab a little bit of it like a hole with your sword. Fix it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
The
the
rest
first
of
time
you.
I've carried around a dragon head.
You guys watch this gruesome spectacle. There is a door to your south, a door to your west. It's still pretty quiet.
I check to see if the door's locked.
It
Can you leave any?
is, but you can unlock it from this side pretty smoothly.
Give it a try. Somebody.
Like it's like a bolt lock sort of thing. Is anyone?
I'm picturing like a deadbolt. So that's I don't know, medieval style deadbolt, but yeah, I guess that's like a bolt lock.
Latch.
Yeah.
Right.
Latch that pops up on this side is just kind of exposed.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll just try to lift the latch and unlock
Okay.
the door.
Yep, it opens.
Good.
Do you open the
Alright.
door itself?
Gonna just give it a little peek, just to maybe like an inch or so, and squeak a view, and see nothing of value. So, I guess I'm just gonna slowly open it and walk into the room.
Okay. You recognize the room. You see a goblin body across the way.
Okay, we did a loop. Oh yeah, okay. Right back where we started.
Oh, look, can you click that door icon down to your right? Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. That's a new feature.
Yeah, they just added it a little while ago.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of neat. It's weird that you can do it from anywhere, but I guess that's how it's set up. Okay. I don't have doors everywhere. I just put a few down because I wasn't sure. I didn't have a ton of time today. Okay, you make your way into what appears to be the main hallway again. It's got dragon carved statues and whatnot. Several torches mounted on crude sconces burn fitfully around this chamber, filling the air with haze. A double row of marble columns carved with entwining dragons runs the length of the hall.
Is that a live goblin at the end of the hallway there?
Oh, he's supposed to have moved away. Nope.
So there's no one living in this room.
No.
Yeah, this is what we cleared out earlier. Okay, I'm assuming
Last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
This and this is a door, right? I'm assuming.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yeah, doors throughout this hallway.
okay. We just have to test doors and go. Actually, just ask the group, like, what are we doing now?
Well, we
Well,
have
we're
the head.
supposed-
We have to give the head back now, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna be pissed when we bring back just the head.
We'll just say the goblins killed it. We tried to fight the goblins for it, but
Yep.
the goblins killed it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
you're good with it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just, if we bring it back, they get pissed whether the goblins killed it or we killed it.
Yeah,
Are
and
they
we
gonna
tell
let
them
us
that
back in to
Well,
find the kids that we're here to find too?
Yeah,
no,
let's
let's
follow
go find the kids first. Let's go find the kids before we go back.
The adventurers and their party.
Yeah, the adventurers.
We take everything off that dragon. All the magical
I took
stuff.
I
All
took
the
the
what?
dragon sculpture. Lydia took the box that had the dagger in it. I don't know if you guys took the other stuff, the 24 pieces of silver or Silverware.
Rehab all that stuff and whatever Troy dropped was just dagger, right?
I listed what I had in the
Yeah, he dropped crossbow bolts, arcane focus, leather armor, 2 daggers, Dungeoneer's
the
pack,
lockpick was not a part of it. That went
set of
with
city
it.
clothes, 19 gold pieces. Totally want those.
I got more loot than these stinking goblins, that's for sure.
Yep.
I think my crowbar is in the door as well. That wouldn't be in there.
I'll take his gold pieces.
Let's just grab whatever and probably leave, because I don't know where those goblins went.
Alright. And
So Silent Guest is out in the hallway as you guys are like looting and finishing up there. You can move your tokens out to follow him from here. He's out in the hallway now testing as Beowulf
check
comes.
this door, like the one right next to us.
Okay.
And is it locked, I'm assuming? It is.
Bye, Gilrath!
It is not. It just opens.
Okay. I am just gonna waltz right in there.
Okay. It's a dark hallway.
And I'm just gonna sneak up there.
There is nothing of note in this room other than debris and dust from the crumbled masonry. As you guys sneak around, as Beowulf, he's been quite left behind. Are you staying with the group here, Kirk?
I'm going!
Oh, no, they went the other way. Everybody's going the wrong way. Dynamic lighting. Splitting you up there.
I'm right here,
Dynamic
and
lighting?
then you go in here.
Alright, so as Beowulf is the last one through this bottom corridor here.
What is this?
Yeah, that's where you wanted to go.
Is that the throne room?
No.
Well, as you're like looking and you're like, is that the throne room? The door opens. And you're like, oh shit, and you kind of step through, and what you see marching out, it seems to be goblins. You kind of quickly close the door, but you don't get a great look at them, but like, look like goblins in force. So, let me see if I'm describing this correctly. You see this door right here?
Mm-hmm.
So that door begins to open as you're the last one through the hall.
Okay.
You
It's
can't.
not closing.
No, it's opening. It's closed right now.
Okay.
And you quickly dive in. And they don't seem to notice you, but you quickly seem to get a glance of like goblins arming, I don't know. It's like several figures. You quickly close the door.
Okay.
So I guess it's creeping along. Hold on a second there. That door should be existing and isn't. Okay. That's a door. Pretend you didn't know it. It's on the other side of that. And roleplay on. Alright.
It's dog medicine time.
Did you check out this little hallway before you picked the big one, Silent Guest?
Yeah, it just leads back into the hallway.
Okay, well, we don't want to go there.
The link.
Okay. So what do you guys do? You guys are all in this dark hallway.
We're listening.
Yeah. And there's 2 doors. One right here and then one right across.
Alright, so whoever's listening, just let me know where and roll perception.
Oh,
Listening in the back of us, you mean?
Like which door are you listening? Or are you just quietly like crouching? What are you
we're
listening
just
for?
kind of crouching where we are, listening.
Everyone's like just spread out in this dark hall. Like, okay, so you can all roll perception then. Tiny Springstorm. You definitely like hear like grunting, goblin grunting. You've heard it now a few times, and you hear like the shuffling of footsteps to your south through the door. Silent guest, you don't hear much.
Ear infection.
Yeah. There seems to be like, I don't know, just too much noise. You can't make out anything.
There is, in fact, sounds. I'm just going to hang back and just make sure that we're not being followed.
Okay. A moment or two passes, and Tiny definitely sounds like the footsteps are moving further, getting quieter.
Okay. Roll perception.
Who's that?
Lydia.
Me?
She
Me?
just she was back. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Perception? Oops. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Nice. Okay. So, Flora, buzzing up on Silent Guest. It turned out it was your wings that were just like in Silent Guest's ear the whole time, and he could not get that buzzing noise out of it. But you were like right up at the right spot, like a crack in the wall, and you hear a lot of bodies through this door. And like a lot of goblin talk. Just a crazy amount of, like way more than you've heard so far.
Yep. And now I can't cast it. So I blew both my spells.
It's like phonetic and frantic. Like you kind of get the impression with your high perception that even if you could understand, it'd be hard to make out anything. Just like goblins like screaming and running around and like just crazy noises.
Okay, I'm gonna basically hover by the door until it's hoping for quiet.
Okay.
I don't really know what I'm looking for otherwise. We're looking for a way out, right?
Yeah.
So there are 4 doors in this corridor. I don't know if you guys can see them all well.
No, I can't even see mine, I just know it's there. Aha.
Fair enough. Tiny has the torch. So like the only source of
Kim
light
just
in this
stands
dark
beside her.
hallway is Tiny, so she's like quite the beacon.
So I tell everyone to be quiet?
I thought Beowulf had a torch.
You might have a torch as well. But he probably dropped it when he was doing his dragon thing.
Oh,
If he wants to relight it. I don't know if I gave him a light source. I think he does have light.
While Flora's listening to that door, I'm just going to move on up and try and listen to this door to see if there's...
I got a tinder
on the other
box.
side.
Alright, we'll say you light your torch back up as you get in here and you're listening. And Silent Guest, you can roll perception.
There we go. That's much better.
Alright, so it seems like much more like deeper voices. Grunting and talking in Goblin on this side. Much fewer, much less phonetic.
Okay. So then I'll kind of scurry on back over and be like, the door at the end of the hall doesn't sound too bad. I think we could take him. We just took down a dragon.
Losses.
Alright. Well, you're definitely our strongest.
Got ahead.
They will fear you
We
then.
could scare them.
I'm out of big spells!
I still
Put that
have a
out
few
there.
healing spells.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
A
kick
little
some
windy,
ass.
Have any healing potions? I don't think so. No.
No.
Is this door locked?
That door. It is not. It does not appear to be locked. As you touch the latch.
I'm once again going to try and just squeak that door open a bit and peek into it.
Okay.
Just to see if there's a little heft to those voices I'm hearing.
Alright, roll stealth. As you creak open the door at the edge. That's
24.
quite sneaky. Actually, hold on, let me do something here. I don't know what you're looking at right now, Troy, if you're watching the game or whatnot, but I just gave you vision on Tiny, so that you can actually see what's happening.
Oh, I was actually just watching your stream.
Oh, that's probably better, because that's like the overarching one. Can see everyone.
I'll have to scroll.
Yeah. Very smart.
Thank you, though.
No problem. Okay. Silent opening. Here we go. I can't hear John talking. Are you mute? Or am I?
I muted my mic, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to back away.
Mhm.
And I'm going to say, I take that back. Got some big boys ahead.
So,
What is it?
in peering inside, it appears to be a goblin, but it has red skin, and it stands as tall as a man, and it's wearing heavy armor. And it's grunting at another of that kind. I don't know how versed you guys are in the world.
A dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody can roll a history for me if they want to have my assistance in interpreting my words.
Sure. Not that history's my thing.
Or if you guys just know the lore from my words, you can guess what you're fighting. I'm happy with either. You can't recall anything, Flora. You haven't lived on this plane long enough.
Nope.
Goblins? Tiny though. You've been around. It sounds like hobgoblins to you. That makes sense. Hobgoblins, goblins. They're kind of, buddy.
Ah,
They're like
shit.
smarter
Hobgoblins.
versions.
A little bit, yeah. They're like slightly bigger, slightly smarter.
Go like, if we're going to do this, we need to do it coordinated and together. We can't go sneaking in one at a time. We don't want to get iced.
Oh.
That's chilly.
Here.
That was
Let's-
cold.
I don't know.
So I saw 3. I don't know if there's more.
Wish we weren't so fucked up.
Yeah.
I could,
I'm with
Volo
ya.
gave you guys a potion, right? Gave somebody a potion.
Not me.
I remember like the scene where I was like, not Beowulf, and I gave it to somebody else. Maybe
Probably Gilrath.
Tiny or Flora.
No, I did not have it.
I don't have it either.
oh, I
don't
don't
either.
have it.
All right. Well, we'll say Gilrath did have it. Who looted Gilrath?
Beowulf.
I said I took him some stuff too.
All right.
I took his money.
It looks like you found a potion in his money. He was
Alright. Woohoo!
forgot about it there.
Damn, I would have totally chugged that.
Yeah, I definitely gave you guys a potion. If somebody didn't write it down, I apologize.
We'll have to play it back.
Yeah.
Alright,
massive
so it looks
session.
like Beowulf and I are the most hurt.
You should
Beowulf,
drink
what are
it.
you at? No.
I'm at 9. You have healing spells, right?
I do. Which is why I'm thinking maybe you take it, and then I can cast a healing spell.
Okay. I'm down. Because I'm going in.
Yeah, we all know you're going in.
But I wrestle all 3 of them at once. They better not be too close, Nick.
I don't know what I can do about that. All right, so you guys checking potion going in? What's play?
So he's gonna take
What
the
kind of potion was it?
Just regular.
So what is that, 2d4?
+4,
+4?
isn't it? Or is it +2? 2d4 +2?
I think it's a 2d4 plus 2. Regular.
Ah, yes, the dice are in my favor.
And I'll cast healing word on myself.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got a
so
plan.
we'll say Vola definitely give it to Tiny. Just using whoever looted Troy as a indicator.
So
Or
then I
ended
healed
up-
for 4 as well.
Just so it's that she didn't find it on your body. Just RP wise. Alright, so, and you heal 4. Okay, awesome. So you guys stoked up a little bit? Beowulf
A little
steps through
bit,
the
yeah.
door.
Alright, you're just gonna bust through?
Are they prepared? Did they see you?
No.
No.
I just peeked in, saw a couple of them, and then backed off. I was
gonna
not going in there
say-
by myself.
We could try to intimidate the shit out of them if you guys want to.
You do got the dragon head.
Yeah, I have a dragon head. We can poke that thing in the room, and Tiny can say
I can
some
minor
dragon
illusion.
shit.
I can minor illusion some ice to come out.
Tiny with her deepest draconic voice. Scare them.
I mean, I guess it's
I
worth
mean,
a
I-
shot.
But they would
It's-
also be ready for us if it didn't work. Just
Yeah.
I have
if we want
performance.
to. Up to you guys.
I'd be willing to try this.
It's a
I was
wild
gonna say I
idea.
could give Flora some draconic words.
Yes, and then I can use my minor illusion. And yes, we put on a show. Let's put on a show.
I was gonna say, and then you can use your performance because then we'd have a better chance of succeeding. Because
Yes,
as we saw with the dragon, I am not very good at that.
and I'm +6, so let's do it.
All right. So I am going to teach her some draconic words.
Teach me.
I don't know what they are.
Just make up some words.
Hey, Gilrath, the dead Gilrath ghost that's listening. Give me a draconic word that is not.
You think about what Gilrath would say, given the
What
circumstance.
Gilrath would say, yeah.
Give it to us, Troy.
Be the little voice inside my head.
Hanish is a good draconic word, you know.
Ah, yes, Hanish.
Hanish. Am I saying it right? Hanish.
Little
What's it-
dark,
what's it
little
mean?
deeper.
Hanish.
Basically, like, are you kidding me?
Hanish.
Nice.
Hanish. Hanish.
Yep, I've heard that.
Is that it?
Sounds great.
Okay. Another one or just one?
Voice inside my head. Do you have another word for me?
Thrick is another one. That's pretty good.
What was the word?
Rick?
Thrick?
Thrick. You remember Thrick.
I don't remember Thrick.
Yeah, obviously.
Frick! Hanish frick! Okay, I'm ready!
Alright. Give this a go, guys.
Okay, so what's the plan?
So, when he sticks the head through the door, and makes it open and close like it's talking. I'm going to say honey strick and cast minor illusion to make it look like the mouth is starting to swell with ice, like before an ice beam kind of thing.
Okay. In your best, like, deepest, dragony, growly voice, honey strick.
Yeah, I'm ready. Tell me when.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. I put the camera back on.
Beowulf, count us down.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Some sticks in his mouth.
Okay, so you stick it out. I go, honey stick, and then like it like swells with ice, and then yeah, that's the extent of my performance.
All right, roll performance.
Oh balls!
As I go to the right layer, and you guys.
I'm helping you.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. As Beowulf is helping with the dragon impersonation.
Okay.
He's doing this, honey strick, and then the minor illusion goes off.
17!
What?
How do I feel like the only fair way to do this is individual intelligence rolls. So.
Oh, please.
Oh, nope, the first guy is like, what the? And, I mean, in Goblin, yells and grunts in surprise, kind of jumping back, hitting the wall. Let's go with this person. You hear this little goblin screech and run over here. And then this guy. Also says, and then the deeper goblin voice kind of stumbles back, hitting this little pot and tree, kind of stepping over it. Roll a just raw d20. Roll 3 raw d20s for me. Alright, so the first guy falls prone, just from stumbling backwards. The second person and third person do not. So, any roll under 10, and the character was going to fall down in its stumbling from being scared. I don't know. So this guy is prone, stumbling back into the wall, and they've spread out. They all kind of turn and scramble backwards, stumbling. What do you guys do? Do you follow up on this? Like what? They're all
I'm gonna kind of like nudge Beowulf with my foot and be like, open the mouth again. I'm gonna do some more talking. Like whisper to him, like, open it. We're gonna do some more talking, and then I'm gonna be like, run, you fools! And then I want to druid craft some snowflakes rushing towards them. like an anticlimactic.
So the door is now open, and it's mostly Beowulf standing there with this head on a chain. It's gross and like bloody, and he's like doing the puppeteering with the head. And you do this, so roll your performance with disadvantage this time.
Oh.
As your sparks and everything come, and they're kind of staring right at you.
I'm not. Why is this rolling so shittily? Like, Jesus, 2 11s?
And so,
I guess
You
we get
want to
ready
talk
for battle.
about rolls?
No.
I'm gonna whip this head over my shoulders and start charging at one of them.
So they're still just like flabbergasted by what's happening, and they can't seem to fathom what is like with the extra flair from the druid craft. They continue to just kind of stumble around. So you guys can take a surprise round, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Vicious mockery! Vicious mockery! At the one who's prone.
Alright. Okay. So this guy has fallen down prone. This guy scrambles back a little bit further. Yeah, like none of them were able to break a 10 intelligence check to solve what the hell is happening. Both times round. The first time was a little higher. But anyways, they're just, like tongue-tied and then stumbling around. So Vicious Mockery, the first hobgoblin, he's going to do a wisdom save. He fails, so take full damage there. I put myself a little further back in my chair. Combat music. And what would the rest of you like to do? In fact, let's just roll some initiative quickly.
If in the surprise round, I would like I'm gonna assume that this guy holding his staff is a spellcaster, so I'm gonna try and focus on him and shoot him with a longbow.
Alrighty. What, this thing I've labeled shaman? You think it's a spellcaster? This little goblin with the staff?
Clearly just an old woman with a stick.
So as she's kind of like fumbling about and she goes to get back up, you just launch an arrow straight into her.
13 hits?
Yes. That's...
The prone one?
Oh, I thought you rolled 19.
Prone one?
No, I'm sorry, that 13 does not hit.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It just clips her like little leather shield. It's like basically almost takes it off her arm with the weight of the arrow. And she squeals.
I'm gonna throw the fire at the same one.
Which one? Who are you hitting? The maid?
The same one that he tried to hit spellcaster.
Yeah. Okay, that'll hit. You just whip this fireball. Quick, direct pitch, so it does 1d8 fire damage. So her arm is kind of like knocked back from the weight of the arrow, and you just smoke her in the face. This fireball. Ooh, solid damage. She cries out in pain. Kind of reels back and just kind of barely on her feet. What about Flora did her Vicious Mockery? That did how much damage? 3?
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
3.
Beowulf, do you want to make a surprise attack, throwing the head aside?
The prone one's the red
I'm
one,
going
right?
in.
No, prone one is this guy with the arrows in the back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can't actually reach him, I don't think. Hey! Got my sword out. And I shall swing it in his face.
Alright. Going in heavy. Let's see it. Did you roll?
Yep.
Oh.
Sure did. That's fucking powerful roll.
Oh, yeah. No, he's able to just kind of sidestep.
Which
And
one's on the ground, by the way?
This guy.
Oh, what? I didn't even see that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
If you want to change your attack to him, you could roll with advantage. If you
Yeah,
didn't see
he
him.
totally blends in with...
You like ran like halfway across the room. You're like, wait, that guy's on the ground. You kind of just turn, sidestep quickly.
Just do like a double take.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need an extra roll.
Flashing up at his head. He is actually quickly able to get his sword up and block the attack as you're just kind of trying to lop his head off.
Bastard. Alright.
And with that, we will roll initiative.
19.
Whoa.
17.
Wait, what did you guys get?
19.
19?
17.
Okay.
Beowulf got 12.
Alright, and these guys got... Okay. Alright, first up is the shaman, who got smashed in the face by the flame ball. Wait, what's so funny?
Oh, I just know my partner very well. Sorry, his face. It's fine, just continue.
Fair enough. So the shaman will begin to cast a spell. She begins cackling and goblin and waving her hands in a gesture, and she grabs like a charm off of her, chain here, rips it off, and casts an incantation. And Silent Guest, Tiny, and Beowulf must make a charisma save.
Oh, made a big mistake.
Against her spell save, which is going to be... I guess it's just... Oh, no, you guys all pass. She kind of, like clenches her fist in rage as you guys kind of clearly shake off the magic that's coalescing around you. She tried to cast Bane on you guys. Silent Guest, you're up. She'll run over here towards the big guy, yelling something in Goblin. What do you got for us, John?
Alright. I mean, I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna run up next to Beowulf here. But I am going to take a shot at the shaman again. I'm more supporting Beowulf, but still gonna try and anchor my shots on that shaman. Oof. Nope, I do not hit. And 12 misses, so that's...
Longbow shot? Yeah, no. That misses.
That's all for me, folks.
Okay. Flora, you're up.
Okay. So this buddy's down, and then how's the shaman?
Pardon me?
How is the shaman looking?
She's looking pretty hurt.
We'll go with Vicious Mockery against the shaman.
Alrighty? Shaman makes a wisdom save.
Maximum damage! Maximum damage!
Nice! Okay. How do you finish her?
Yes!
If looks could kill. Well, I mean, you are dead now, so. That's it.
Her eyes kind of roll back and kind of reaches for her throat, gagging, and slumps over.
And how high is the ceiling in here?
This is a bit higher of a ceiling, so like 35 feet at the central part. It kind of domes up. Parts of it are like broken into. So.
Yep, I want to fly so that I am at least 15 feet above here.
Okay. You kind of like tucked right up against the wall now because of like the dome ceiling.
Oh, well, if I have to come out a little bit, I'll come out a little bit. I just want to be like near the group. So how about here?
Okay, that works.
If I'm like
just like picture the roof going up like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, Tiny, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here. I am going to throw freeze flame at the guy in the corner.
Okay.
That guy. The red one.
Yep.
The red dot?
The red dot. Because he looks like the next big...
Kind of stares at you.
Urukai!
And you smoke him. Where'd you hit him?
Nice.
As he goes to put his shield up, and just
In the
too fast.
face.
He staggers back, but kind of grits his teeth, stands back up, and you can, tell that these guys are quite a bit tougher than regular goblins. It's like as tough as you, it seems.
Uh-oh.
Looks like one of you guys would have taken a fireball.
You're up, Beowulf.
Did this guy get up yet?
Oh, he's getting up now. He kind of looks up at you, Beowulf, and has got Floris flying a bit too far away, and I'm pretty sure... Did Silent Guest you attack the shaman, right? And just ran over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of like standing up with your bow kind of drawn, so Beowulf's attacking him. The hobgoblin's going to lash out at... No, he'll stand back up because he's not being pinned down. So first thing he's kind of holding you guys off, like lashes out as he gets back to his feet, losing half his movement. And then once he's on his feet, he's going to slash out at Beowulf.
Bring it!
With a long sword attack. 16.
Miss.
Parry the attack. Bounces off.
With my chest armor.
Oh, okay. Nice. Glancing off the hard leather. Your turn.
Bastard, I got chainmail on, by the way.
Nice.
I'm going to swing my longsword back at him.
Always picture your guy like
Oh,
Spartacus with just like a single
nice.
chest strap.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy's a little more, like 1,000 years later kind of thing.
Nice. So as like the kind of glance off the armor, you duck under it and just this cuts in deep. So definitely hits.
Yeah, so I'm using a longsword.
So it's gonna be 2d8 plus your strength mod.
Nice.
Did you roll it?
Eat shit!
You
Damn
get
it.
two-handed.
Two-handed.
That's D10s.
Oh.
Oh yeah, if you're not using a shield, it is d10s.
Well, the heck with D10s. Or, I mean, shields. Yeah, I don't know how you want to do that. Just want
Okay, yeah, fuck it, just reroll.
It's gonna change a lot.
Yeah. You get
2
the
D10s.
one-
Fuck! Damn it!
Yeah, roll one more d10. And then we'll add
It's
one to
there
that.
already.
Yep.
Your strength mod is 3, right?
13.
Pardon?
Your strength mod is... Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
god, what a bad roll. Okay, 9, so it's 14.
So 9 plus 5.
Yeah.
Wait, people keep saying numbers. 14? You hit 14. Okay.
Yeah.
You slash this creature deeply, and it falls back and bounces against the wall, and it's just barely hanging onto its sword. It's like barely able to hold the grip. Like coughs up a bit of blood. It's barely on his feet.
I'm gonna say I got this guy. Handle the rest.
Alright.
Big ol'.
This goblin in the corner is going to take a turn. And he kind of squeals, seeing the attack upon the hobgoblin. And he'll go to, like, head for the door. And the chieftain's like, no! Attack! But you guys don't hear that because it's goblin, so I forget. The chieftain yells something at him, and he backpedals, running up behind Tiny. He will try and do a little scimitar attack on Tiny's back there. Once I can find my goblin sheet. Scimitar. 19?
So it's 19?
Yeah.
It hits, because I'm 15.
Alright, so you take... Oof, Jesus. 8
Eight.
slashing damage.
Because Tiny's within 5 feet of me, I'm going to intercept that.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Reduces
exactly the style.
Down to 2 damage.
So Silent
take two?
like sees the goblin coming and he just grabs you, pulls you, and then just kind of body checks the goblin off the attack. Dismantling the attack by 6 damage. So you take 2 damage. The goblin's still able to like bypass Silent a little bit, and cut you, but not nearly as deep. Okay.
Cool ability.
That guy's done. The chief is up. He yells something in Goblin, looks down at the dead shaman. Roar! Yells in rage, brandishing his longsword and shield. He charges across the field here, and he'll just come swinging in at Beowulf. For a crit.
Holy shit.
I can only react once, so sorry.
He hits you for 13. So as you're finishing up on this big slash against his guy, the chief just comes and basically blindsides you, slashing through your chainmail deeply, hitting you for 13 damage.
Did I kill you?
It puts him to 1.
Oh.
I do have one more healing word.
Silent Guest, you're up.
Okay. So this guy's still alive, and all right. I'm gonna just try and finish this guy off.
Okay.
So I will try and stab him with the old rapier. Oof. And I do not successfully stab him. And
No. He's able to parry your attack.
Yeah. So that's kind of that's all I can really do right now.
Okie dokie. Flora, you're up.
Okay. So, he's engaged with Beowulf.
Yep.
Right?
These two are fighting. The chief and Beowulf.
I'm going to fly up behind the chief. I'm going to pull out my new shiny dagger. And be like, this one's for the teddy bears! And stab him in the neck.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Is this just a regular dagger?
It is until you spend a short rest with it.
Got it.
So you start your battle cry much too early, and the chief kind of sees you coming and just.
Don't I get advantage for flanking rules?
I mean, that's not. It's an option. Yeah, sure.
I thought you included flanking rules.
Oh, I included a bunch of homebrew. I don't know if we've gotten into flanking, but I'll allow it. Yeah, go for it. We'll play flanking from now on. Unfortunately, that's still not enough. The chief kind of swings back, and his shield catches you and swats you back, stuffing your dagger attack.
Then self-preservation. I'm gonna fly back up so that I'm 20 feet above again.
Okay, he will make a reaction attack against you.
Yep, that burns his reaction though, so let's do it.
So he'll swing at you for 6.
Miss me, now you gotta kiss me.
He kind of grunts and growls something and goblin at you. He's staring up at Flora. But unfortunately, Beowulf won't get the flank as he spins back on Beowulf.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
Kind of, you're up.
Don't need no flank.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to try to hit this sword-wielding guy with the scimitar.
Okay, it's just like a little goblin. That'll hit. So, what do you hit him with? Scimitar? Your scimitar?
Scimitar, yeah.
So yeah, you just spin back, drawing your scimitar fast. How do you finish this goblin?
Go for the throat, cut off his head, and yelling, bitch!
So you guys just witnessed Tiny kind of like ducking under, like getting flashed a little bit by the goblin attack as Silent Guest pulls her back, and then she kind of just ducks under Silent Guest, pulling out her own scimitar, yelling this, and calling it a bitch and slashing it deeply into the throat. Goblin just staggers back, dead, flopping onto the floor.
Well, that's hilarious.
A mighty blow, Tiny.
I'm picturing her
Not so
spinning back
tiny,
and
but-
scowling at you.
Not at them. I'm gonna scowl at this stupid commander.
Alright, you give him a good old scowl. This hobgoblin is going to take a turn on the north side of Beowulf. He's going to yell out, "Roar!" Something in goblin and swing his goblin sword.
I roar back at him.
Ah!
Eddie hits me.
Have a sleep.
Sweep time.
Oh, he gets you for 6 slashing damage.
And I intercept that and prevent all damage.
Nice.
Nice, yeah. And for whatever reason, he's rolling a d10, so I'll have to fix that. In fact,
Nice.
no, he rolled the d8 last time, so I'm not sure why he rolled the d10. Maybe I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, so you deflect all of the damage. Oh! So, Beowulf, you turn and you know this is going to hit you. This attack is coming. And Silent Guest just steps fully into the way, body checking this hobgoblin right out of the line. The sword completely misses.
Whew. I was yelling at him as he was doing it.
Or
Yes,
like,
he was
I don't
yelling at
know
me.
how you picture this, John. Do you like tie it up with your bow? I'm just kind of, I thought you had a shield and then I'm just picturing you pushing them now. But I guess you could tie it up with your weapon or like use your hands.
Yeah, it's more like if he goes for an overhand swing, like even though a rapier's not really for slashing, I just kind of hold it up and stop the blade from hitting him.
Nice, okay. I didn't know you had rapier, John. That's my bad. Nice.
Yeah, that was what I did on my last turn. I tried hitting this guy and was not.
Oh,
successful.
yeah, and he's just kind of like a rolling turtle there. I guess he's not prone anymore, but yeah, he's got a lot of armor. Okay, nice. Yeah, Silent Guest just steps in, deflecting the attack with his rapier. Beowulf, you're up.
Do I wrestle or do I finish this guy? You said he looks really
Wrestle
weak,
so
right?
you don't die.
The top
I
guy
was
looks
gonna-
really weak. The boss does not.
I was gonna wrestle the boss. Man, we're level 1, right?
Level 2.
Yep.
Do I get... What am I? I'm a
Yeah,
fighter.
level 2.
You get action surge at level 2?
You get
No,
second
just
win,
second
though.
win. Well then.
Yeah,
I think you've already used
level
action
2 too.
surge, right?
But yeah,
You guys have been
I
fighting pretty
probably did.
nonstop.
I don't know why I wouldn't have, yeah. I don't think I've
You used action
actions
surge to
yet.
catch the goblin in the last session when he tried to run
sorry.
out.
Second wind, have I?
I haven't seen you use your second win, though.
And it's a +1? Or is it plus con?
D10 plus your fighter level. So
So
be
two.
D10 plus 2.
I'm second winning.
Oh,
That's
this
how
is
you
why
do
you're a
it.
champion. Just this the second win, the Homer Simpson tactic. Now they're tired, and you get ready for the second round.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. I think for the betterment of this fight, I'm going to grapple the boss.
Okay.
I feel like that is probably
Grappling
better.
typically doesn't diminish somebody's attack. It reduces their movement. You gotta be like a super grappler to
Restrained.
stop their attack.
You gotta restrain them.
Yeah, but you can't really achieve
Yeah.
restrain without a feat.
Just have I have
Is that, I'm
grappler
not
as
sure
a
exactly
feat.
how that works, but you need more than just
So
the basic
for
grapple.
the first turn you grapple him, and then the second turn you can pin them.
Yeah, if you're the grappler, I think.
Yeah. So this is. Does it go over? Oh, that's annoying.
But like the first stage grappling only reduces somebody's movement. It doesn't let them. They can still attack.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to. Yeah, be blindsided by the mechanics.
I'm a grappler! I don't know what that VR116 is. Maybe that's the page that it comes from. But I'm grabbing him. Fuck this guy. It would be cool if I could do more than one thing in a grapple, but seems like a weird feat. But I am grappling him.
Oh, do you have that feat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. That's what I was confused about. I'm like, I thought you... Like, yeah, okay. Yes, let's do it. Goblin Chief. Roll. Oh, you grab him.
Yeah.
You grapple him.
You bitch.
You take him right down. Advantage grappling. Okay, yeah, so the next turn you can bring him to the ground and pin him. But you guys are just grappling right now, so you basically got him in an arm bar. Anything else?
I imagine it's like
bonus and an attack.
We're both like grabbing each other's shoulders.
Yeah, kind of like standing wrestling right now in a clinch, basically.
Grabbing each other's shoulders, looking deeply into each other's eyes.
Yeah, exactly that.
Like
it's quite romantic. Yeah.
Some would say bromantic.
Yep. This guy, yeah. That will be my turn.
Okay. Chief's gonna take a turn. I'll be right back. Sorry, just a second.
I've turned into Tall Papa. I just grab everything I see. Troy knows Tall Papa. That's Sean's guy. He's just a chef on the ship, but he's huge. He's like 7 feet tall, and all he does is grab people and try to push them.
That dude is always in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
I'm pretty sure he was like protecting the wall of a castle, and he's just throwing people off the castle.
More meds for Ellie?
Yeah, so earlier I had to do like a warm towel compress, and now this series of eye drops starts.
No fun.
Come here, you. She's increasingly getting more difficult to manage.
Just tired of it.
Alright, so the chief will attack out at you. Obviously.
Yeah.
Grappled.
Yeah.
It's 2 crits against him?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's for 11.
Is it a 14? How does that work? Huh? Sorry. Oh,
the strength check was against you to be grappled, so he lost.
Oh, okay.
But then he attacked you.
Ouch. Jeez.
And grappled creatures don't have disadvantage on attacks or anything, I don't think.
No.
Oof. Jesus.
This is why we have second wind.
Silent guess, you're up.
Oh my god.
Back up to me, eh? Alright, I'm gonna try and, once again, stab this guy. 16. Once again, asking for a stab.
On this guy here?
Yeah. 16
Please!
No, I'm sorry. Doesn't hit.
No!
He's got a pretty high AC. Alright.
Double check their AC there. These guys are heavily armored. Shields, on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, I guess that's it for me.
Alright, Flora, you're up.
Shit.
Flora is going to repeat her last tactic, fly down, try and stab him in the neck, and fly back up.
Whip.
You stab
That'll
this
hit.
thing.
No, I'm hitting the chief. I'm stabbing the chief. Do I get advantage though?
Yeah.
Still because he's okay. Well,
right,
23 is better. For 5.
So you stab him in the shoulder blade as he kind of dips away from the neck nape area that you're aiming for. He kind of cries out in Goblin, lashes back at you, pushes you back.
Is he still grappled?
Yeah. He's strong-armed by Beowulf, so he can't move.
That means he can't have an attack of opportunity, right?
Nope, he still gets that, unfortunately. I think.
Yeah, the grapple condition is basically just you have no movement, and that's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up again anyways. Because I'm a little thing and I don't want to die.
He will attack out at you again with his reaction. Ooh, and that's a critical fail.
Does he break his sword on the stone?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
But he missed, so that's the important thing.
Hardcore
and I'm safe.
Yeah. Shiny, you're up.
Alright, Beowulf, what are you at?
2.
Okay, I'm gonna just cast Healing Word. And then I'm gonna do, for my bonus action,
Okay.
oh my god.
Healing Word is a bonus action.
Yeah, so now you have a main action.
Yeah, but we were gonna do the other one.
What?
It's called Circle of...
Healing.
No, my supple class.
They're both bonus actions, you have to choose one.
Ah, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, you can't use a bonus action on an action, unfortunately.
You also can't spend 2 spell slots in the same turn.
That's a class
It's not
ability
a spell.
she's thinking of.
It's a class ability.
Okay.
So which one are you doing?
But you can use, like, your circle thing and an attack cantrip or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, then I'll just hit him with the cantrip next.
Yeah, so you still have a full action. You can use your cantrip now.
You want to use it after you do your thing if it's Hawk.
Yeah, depending on which, are you using
No,
Healing Word or
because I
using
can't
the
do
other
that, Troy. I just did the bonus action. Did the spell.
Oh, the Healing Word is the one you want. Fair enough.
Oh, I took Healing Word?
Yeah. You just get 3.
3? Okay.
And then you threw
And then I hit the big guy with the Produce Flame.
Okay. He's actually able to get his shield up and blocks the fireball. It kind of ricochets off.
This one or this one?
No, the big guy.
Yeah, I mean, they're both...
The one in the corner that's almost dead is not the big guy. He is...
Okay, yeah.
Been almost dead for like 3 turns.
Yeah.
Did he use his shield when he's grappled?
Yes. Technically. Even if he didn't have his shield though, he would still have enough AC.
Grappling doesn't specify that you pin a particular limb. You could just have him by the collar for all you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this hobgoblin is up. He is going to lash out at Silent Guest since he stopped his attack last time.
Oh, that's not very nice.
He swings out at you for 19.
Oh, and he hits.
He gets you for no, don't look at that one. Just look at what is going on here.
What is he doing?
A D8 rolled.
Did you accidentally rolled as if he wasn't carrying a shield?
Yeah, I rolled him two-handed, and then I wanted him to just roll normal, but the crit came up, so it's really fucking up the dice. So he only hit 2. Plus, he rolled a 1 on the D8, and then he has only a +1 to his mod. Yeah, okay, so he hits you for 2.
Okay, there's no difference between the longbow and the longsword?
Oh.
I mean, if the dice are the same, it doesn't really
No,
matter.
there is no difference. Look at his stats. The modifiers are all the same, too.
Okay.
So yeah, hits for 2 damage. Beowulf, you're up.
Hey, going to pin him.
Okay.
This bastard going down, face in the mud.
It's just
so
It's just
Do I
another
have-
action to do it at that stage?
Yeah, you can use your action to try to pin a creature grappled by you by making another grapple check.
Okay.
If
Another
you
grapple check.
succeed, both of you and the creature are restrained until the grapple ends. And it also
Okay.
says I have advantage on attack rolls against a creature I am grappling. So does that mean I have advantage at pinning?
A grapple is an attack roll. I don't know.
Yeah. So you get advantage on this effort.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good, because
Face
Hell
in the mud.
yeah.
it was a tie, but you win. You pin him, you restrain him, the goblin cries out in pain as you push him to the ground and kind of like
Yeah.
put his arm behind his back. He's like, oh, thrashing around now. He's clearly at a disadvantage.
My back's bleeding all over from the... Actually, no, he attacked me, so... Yeah.
He is going to lash
Wait.
out at you with disadvantage now.
What the heck? Pinned is restrained. That just mean no movement, or does that mean he can't do anything?
That means,
Restrained means disadvantage on attacks and attacks.
yeah.
Oh. Jesus, grappling sucks.
But grappling means you can't.
Yeah, I mean, it has its moments, but unfortunately,
I'll try to find them.
he gets you. As you pin him to the ground, he kind of stabs up with his sword and slashes you deep in the gut, and your grip releases as you
Oh.
fall into the black.
Shit happens when you roll 220s.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Jesus.
Okay.
I think I already
Yeah.
used my reaction this turn, so can't do anything.
Probably Google what the purpose is of grip.
Keeping them off your archers.
Pretty much, yeah. It restricts them from like attacking the ranged characters.
Or running.
Flora, you're up.
He's
you watch-
he's restrained.
Not anymore. He gets up as Beowulf goes limp, and he pushes him off, and he's on the ground right now. But Beowulf
Wait,
gets
did we
stabbed.
just bypass me?
Hmm?
Did we just bypass me?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes,
No, we missed
because
that.
John is before me.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Silently guessed.
Okay,
You kill him, silent guess.
I mean,
So he is prone. He was pulled to the
this guy's
ground.
prone?
Yeah. But he did stab out at Beowulf.
Okay. So
Then-
I'm gonna move over here.
I guess he wouldn't be prone anymore. He would have stabbed Beowulf and gotten up.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah, so that would have
Just
been the end of his
wait
turn.
till his turn to get up, doesn't he?
He did that on his turn.
Yeah.
rolled the
his turn
220s.
just ended.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought he went before
then he
me.
stood up.
Yeah, whoops.
Alright, I'm gonna give her another go. Like, if this guy's pretty much dead, I'm gonna try and stab him.
Alrighty.
17?
Does not hit.
17.
He's able
Oh my
to parry it
God.
with his shield.
Okie dokie. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Flora, you're up.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on the red guy beneath me.
Okay. Goblin Chief looks up at you.
Wisdom throw. Son of a bitch takes one.
No, he takes none, unfortunately. Cantrips, no
Takes
damage.
none. Bitch. Sorry, I wanted to read it. Didn't realize it was gonna share for everyone.
Anything else?
Nope, because my healing. Nope. My healing. That's it.
Alright, Tiny, you're up.
Okay, well, I will. I will do my cantrip first. Wait, let me just double check this. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the circle thing. Troy, what's it called again? You didn't send me the name.
Circle of the Shepherd.
It's part of
Yeah,
my
the
whatever.
Spirit Totem. Yeah, Circle of the Shepherd.
Spirit Totem.
Spirit and Totem is the ability.
Nice.
So it's gonna put the bear. Grants me and my allies might and endurance for 1 minute.
Gain temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, while in the aura.
That's been a 30-foot radius from a point within 60 feet is the totem.
Okay.
So you get to pick a spot.
Right here beside us, because that's where everybody is.
Yep.
We're kind of all grouped up right now.
So it's +7? 5 plus 2 is 7?
Yeah, temporary HP.
Cool. I took it.
Alright.
Okay.
Goblin body.
And then I'm gonna throw
Like that.
my produce flame again at the big red guy, which doesn't hit him.
Yeah, unfortunate. It misses. Got a lot of armor. Okay, Hobgoblin is up. And he is going to attack Silent Ghast. Again, with his longsword for 12.
And that does not hit.
Alrighty. Beowulf, you're up. Make a death save for me. Ooh, mark down a fail. Okay, moving on. Chief is up.
Smaller boys in one night?
The chief rolls around. Kind of looks up at Flora.
For you in the spirit world.
Kind of shakes angrily at Flora, and then he'll spin back at Tiny, and just kind of overhead swing down. $17?
Nope. I'm at 22 right now because of what I cast.
Armor?
The bear? Yeah, it's +5 hit points.
Hit points and hit
+2.
points, not armor. What's your armor class?
Sorry. 17.
Okay, so that
Hit the
does
wrong
hit
one.
you. So you take 6 damage. Okay,
Take
and
0
Silent
damage.
Guest steps in, deflecting it with his rapier again,
Stay
pushing
close.
that shit aside. Okay,
So you take all of it?
he deflects
I just,
all of it, yeah.
Yeah, I just deflect the damage, so you don't take anything.
Alright,
Okay.
Silent Guest is up.
Alright, let's give her another rip. Same
You see
thing.
the chief is just staring at you now.
I give him a wink, and then I stab nothing. I stab nothing.
He parries your attack after your wink. And Flora, you're up.
I'm gonna Vicious Mockery the one that Silent Guest just tried to attack.
Okay. Oh wait, I gotta do my thing. Which, the chief, eh? Okay. Wisdom
Please?
save.
No, not the chief. Not the chief. The other guy.
Okay, who did the save wisdom? He fails. The other guy?
Okay.
How do you
Yeah.
finish him?
Do do do. Another one bites the dust. Do 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 do. Another one bites the dust.
He just stumbles back into the wall.
Another one bites the dust.
Slumps to the ground dead.
But I got you too. Another one bites the dust. Ow!
So many dead bodies with no wounds on them.
That's 3 back-to-back, friends.
Alright.
My philosophy is not to kill. I'm just kidding.
Alright,
Melt them.
do you want to do more with your turn there, Flora?
I don't think I can do anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly more behind the chief to make sure that I'm like 180 degree from Tiny or whatever. I'm on the other side of him from Tiny.
Are you level down to fighting with the chief? Or
No,
are you still
I'm-
high above?
I'm still higher. I'm still higher. I don't want to go anywhere near his blade.
Okay. Beowulf. Make another death save. Ooh, fuck.
You
Mark down
skip
a
me?
fail. It's...
Yep.
How do I keep skipping people? Okay, yeah, it's Tiny first. Okay. You gonna heal him? Sorry.
I'm gonna do my scimitar.
Yeah. That's play.
And nothing.
Not hit. So he just kind of slaps your wrist as you go to pull your scimitar and it flies backwards.
I'm just gonna back away a little bit so that I'm not quite within striking distance.
So stepping out of somebody's range will allow them to attack you. Called an opportunity attack.
Then I don't move.
Okay. Alright.
Can you heal Beowulf?
No, because I already used it on him.
Balls.
You use healing word every turn. It's just a bonus action.
It's a
Yeah, but it
spell
still
slot.
counts as a spell slot.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
if
thought
she
it
has
was
enough magic left.
How did David do it?
You have a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're higher. Makes sense.
Okay. So. It's
So
fateful
I
night.
failed mine.
Yeah.
Now it is the boss.
Oh, I do have one more slot. Apparently I have 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grew level.
Yeah.
So I could do it.
Okay. If you want to, I mean, it's your call. You could just watch him die.
No, I'll hit him.
All right.
Don't hit me.
With a healing word.
Just kicks you once.
You want it or not, Kirk?
All right.
It's 5. You want it or not?
Get it how you get it. I'll take it.
All right. So don't count that death save.
I'm
remember, they don't-
revitalized.
I don't think they clear until you long rest.
Oh no?
No. So, we play on. You're awake with 5 health. You wake up. It's your turn.
Guess he's not grappling this turn. Or ever again. I'm swinging my longsword at him.
Oh, you come up swinging.
That hits.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. It's insane.
From the ground, you completely blindside the chief, and you're able to slash him deeply up the side of his face, like kicking out one of his eyes, and he rolls back, and he's barely on his feet, but he's hanging on.
1 and a 2. Shitting me. I'm done.
Okay. The chief is up. He will wildly swing at Beowulf, who's just slashed him. For 9. The blood is all over his face, and he clearly cannot see. He easily duck under the attack. Sound guest, you're up.
Alright. I am going to circle around back behind the old boss's keister.
Hmm?
And I am gonna give him a stabby stab.
Alright. That'll hit.
Oh, cease.
How do you finish him?
I
Nice.
basically bolt around and then just stab him like right through, the heart from behind, and then yeah, that's it. I don't do anything flashy this time.
Nice. Beowulf, as you
Stuff about
leap
losing a
back,
party member.
and you see the goblin chief wind up for a swing. You just see this. The goblin just falls forward onto his knees, looking up, kind of grasps at you weakly. Kick his body. Da 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 da.
I do need to call it a night, but I really want to loot that magic wielder's body?
Yeah, we're gonna pause right here. I gotta go to bed.
Cool. Cool. We'll loot next time.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
So,
Yes.
tough fight.
Was that John or Kirk?
That was Kirk imitating John, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah,
But he's got a little bit of Sean Connery in them from time to time.
hope you guys all had fun tonight. Sorry, I was kind of harsh on everything.
Buddy.
Thanks for tonight, Nick. It was awesome.
Well,
Yeah, first session of the year.
Whoop, whoop. And Troy dies
Yep,
within
setting the
30
tone
minutes.
strong.
First death of my career. It's already starting off to be a great 2023.
Didn't think you'd charge the dragon room. That's.
Yep, that
Didn't
was
think
unfortunate luck there.
Did anyone else die in Alpha?
Guess you'll have to watch and find out.
Yeah, spoilers, eh?
Yeah, it's all on my YouTube. If you ever wanted to watch it. But yeah, we'll talk about it when you guys are done. Alpha did different things, for sure. The dragon room was very different. The boss fight was very different. The whole
They
the
probably
old escape
saved the
plan.
dragon rather than killed it.
everything about Alpha's group has been quite a bit different. So it just goes to show that you can't predict this game, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Similar paths, but just different choices radically all the way through. So
Yep.
That's what makes it great.
like one thing I will say actually, and because it's gone now, the other group got to the goblins with Meepo and went, Meepo's a great bargaining chip, and they tied him up and used him as a hostage.
imagine that was David's idea.
Hey, that's funny.
So, you don't fucking know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I feel
Wow.
like Flora would not have allowed that to happen.
No.
Yeah,
Mm.
No.
I mean, we did
Meepo was
imitate a dragon head, so
The most
Yeah, but
famous,
we killed
dragon-
it. I just killed the dragon head. It's okay for me to make fun of it. I just killed it. It's cool. But I gotta go, guys. Have a good night.
Peace out.
Thanks for tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, I do hope you guys had fun. A lot of work goes into these things. And yeah,
Always.
love you guys. Talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
later, dudes.
Peace, guys.
Peace out, homies.